We don't even get the.
Oh, we don't get the thing. Yeah, that's okay. We spent too much time anyway.
Okay. Hey guys, we're back.
Yeah, we're back.
There's no drinking for this time, which really sucks. But
all right, where do you want to go? Smarts.
Just take me to smarts from now on.
Okay.
Because I always want smarts higher than charm.
Yeah.
Even though I really want to see her other things.
You managed to extricate yourself from that situation just in time to nearly trip over Calculator. He's crouched on the ground, intently studying his glass prison full of ants.
Wait.
I mean, his ant farm.
Still doing the ant
That's
farm?
what those are called. Oh, friend. Actually, there might be a secret ending for the ant farm. Oh, friend Modius, how pleasant to see you, probably. As you can see, I am once again attempting to understand the complexities of organic life by way of this ant terrarium.
They are brief, numerous lives provide the perfect data for setting for training my neural net.
Yeah, there's no ending that I can say. If only all beings died and reproduced so rapidly. In the course of my research, however, I have begun to worry, are these ants spiritually fulfilled? Tell me, Modius, as an expert on organic life, does spiritual fulfillment consist of dragging food through tunnels and then vomiting it into the mouth of your all-powerful queen?
Yes.
You're not sure you even have a soul, let alone spiritual fulfillment. But whatever it is, it's probably not the vomit thing. You tell him so. Oh dear, if my little ant friends are not spiritually fulfilled, how will I ever be able to deduce the true nature of happiness from their behavior? Friend Modius, please help me. How can I catapult this humble ant society into a higher plane of existence? Your first thought is with an actual catapult, but Damien borrowed yours for homework a few weeks back and never returned it. Time for plan B. The ants need something to look forward to besides eating and dying. Introduce them to the world of God, Word of God. Tell the ants appreciate the zany side of work by creating and producing the office, but for ants. I believe that is fun. And I don't fucking know or care, but probably one of the harder
Charm,
ones.
probably.
You think it's charm?
If you're introducing to the Word of God, it's probably
Alright, do you want to do the office but for ants?
That's probably creativity. That's like one of my highest stats.
I
I mean, it's still higher than charm, so yeah, try that.
It was creativity, awesome. This is why I consult organic beings whenever possible. I would never have come with such a solution. I did give them all tiny ant-sized televisions because staring at screens seems to be one of the main ways organics express their self-actualization. But I never got as far as actually broadcasting anything on those screens. This is a brilliant idea. Bolstered by Calculus's encouragement, you set up creating a hilarious slice-of-life sitcom starring John Krasinski, Jen Ant Fisher, and regular Steve Carell somehow. The Office, but for ants, is a huge success. The ants share their favorite gifs on ant Twitter. Yeah, gifs, not gifts. And compare the drudgery of their own work to the hilarious drudgery of the TV show. This is fantastic. The simple creation of wacky facsimile of ants' dull and fun-fulfilling lives has somehow made them more fulfilled. It is almost as if all entertainment is merely sleight of hand to distract tiny organic minds from the crushing weight of existence. Oh no, maybe he's right. Maybe all the time you've been spent bringing the actual office has numbed you to the injustice of capitalism and destroyed your ability to appreciate real life. What's wrong, friend Modius? You appear distressed. Can I offer you some nourishing food or a handshake? On second thought, seeing Calculus's unfailing sweetness reminds you that real life truly is beautiful, and you haven't lost your ability to appreciate real-life relationships, even if it does involve just staring at a screen. After all, it's not like Calculus is a simulated being in a piece of entertainment designed to distract you from the pain of living, right? Right?
Right?
Here, have 2 fun and +1 charm, and don't think about it too much. Alright, so I need creativity. So, yeah. And Blonde approves.
You're opting to do another one of Coach's Don's Wilderness Routes lectures. When will you learn?
The creature we'll be learning to trap today is more awful than anything you would have encountered so far.
It's a wildfire?
It's indestructible by non-magical means. It has a creepy fixation on strange sexual histories. It's born with a knife stuck in its forehead.
Honestly, this thing sounds sick as hell.
It's not sick as hell, Damien. Unicorns are an invasive species. We have to kill them.
Wait, you will just capture and kill unicorns? What is this, medieval France? I don't kill anyone unless the plot demands it, or if I need the skull for a ritual. Slaughtering majestic cryptids is not my bag.
What about you, Damien? You're not the same outdated hang-ups about killing unicorns, do you?
Look, I love murder. If murder had a dick, I'd suck it. But unicorns? They're just so pretty.
This is exactly the problem. No one wants to kill unicorns, but they're a horrible environmental menace. Ever since some irresponsible princes introduced unicorns to these woods several centuries ago, the forest has been overrun with these dancy-prancy pests. Other animals spend so much time singing and frolicking with the unicorns that they forget to eat and die of starvation. Its dramatic uptick in rainbows has severely disrupted natural patterns of precipitation. The entire ecosystem is in shambles. They must be stopped.
Okay, that does sound bad, but can't we handle the problem without, killing a whole bunch of unicorns? If we do that, we're no better than they are.
Coach sheepishly pulls out a blanket over a large wooden crate labeled Unicorn Grenades. Well, I guess we could capture them, but the only way to lure in unicorns by using a virgin as bait. Are any of you virgins? I'm a fridge.
Not much. Not me. I definitely fuck. Joy's not a virgin either.
Fair. What about you, Frigidale?
Whether you're a virgin or not, you're not about to say so in front of two of your hottest friends. What's another cruelty-free way to catch a unicorn? When people say unicorns are attracted to virgins, what they really mean is that unicorns are attracted to free first-class tickets on Virgin Atlantic Airlines. If Coach wants a unicorn, give him a unicorn. A startup valued at over $1 billion. I know we did the second one, and it sucked. I'm going to do the top one even if I fail. Cool. That means it was smarts. Whatever. You see, kids, this is the kind of lateral thinking that really ruined a unicorn's date. To the woods! You print out a huge pile of Virgin Atlantic airline tickets and leave them in the middle of a clearing. Then hide the others in some nearby bushes.
Something seems off about this. Why would unicorns be attracted to Virgin Airlines? Haven't unicorns been around way longer than airplanes?
Well, which do you think is more impressive, Joy? One single human female who's never had sex, or an entire fleet of airplanes that have never had sex?
That's valid.
Satisfied with David's logic, you settle down to wait for the unicorns to arrive. After about an hour, though, Joy speaks up.
So, apropos of our previous discussion, I've been doing some research and, well, you're not going to like this. According to this article, newer generations see traveling in concept of wanderlust as unethical, as tourism is having a negative impact on many countries. Airlines are seen as dangerous enablers. And this other article explains that how newer generations are even in a worse financial spot than millennials, and traveling is going back to being a luxury few can afford. 8 out of 10 people under 20 say their next vacation spot to be Fortnite.
Oh no, but that means...
That's right. They're not virgins anymore. They get totally fucked by shifting market forces.
Huh. That probably explains why they recently changed their name to Totally Effed in the Beehole Airlines. You look back at the clearing to find that all the tickets have been snapped up by other non-unicorn forest creatures. They go back to the airport to redeem their tickets, but are immediately detained by the TSA, either for being force animals or for trying to smuggle cocaine. No, this rash of detentions will only further disrupt the forest ecosystem. How could you, Frigidale? The answer is by being an idiot. You lose 2 smarts and 1 charm. Yay, let's trade places again.
Okay. Random. Did your deal go first?
Yay. That means
Yeah.
Ha
Ha.
ha. Okay. What's like all of my shit's the same? Alright, whatever. I'm going to the lake, because I don't know.
You're drowning.
We did get through a whole day in like 8 minutes, so it's fine. Spent the last 5 minutes following Damien around, hearing tales of exciting exploits, but staring at his butt more than you're actually listening.
And that's why I can never go back to Rome. I can't do anything anymore. My throat's trashed.
And why I have beef with all the village people except for the cop, which is weird because in real life I often punch cops. Oh, I should show you the badge they sent me after I sent them a video of me singing YMCA while burning down a series of YMCAs. I never find anything in my camp bag. My dad said, it's another fucking tent bag. I mean, a tent, a sleeping bag, a compass. Won't I ever use any of these? Wait, what is this? It looks like a flashlight, but instead of a light bulb, there's just a fleshy-looking open mouth.
We've done this.
My dad must have put this in here for me, but why? Oh, no. Oh, dear. You think that maybe the LeVays were packing Damon's equipment and they dropped some equipment of their own by complete accident? Is it maybe utensil? It has a mouth. Maybe I'm supposed to use it to pre-chew my food before pouring it in my own mouth? Nope. You can't traumatize Damon telling him he found his dad's sex toy, but you need to think of a valid non-eating usage and fast. It isn't a mouth for eating. It's for issuing words of comfort and encouragement. It's an emergency pocket friend. It's definitely a flashlight. Just a very weird flashlight and nothing else.
We did that one last time.
I don't know. I think we've done both of them. I've had this definitely more than once.
Yeah, I don't
I'm
know.
going to do this one, though.
Okay, sure.
Yay.
No, we actually won one for once.
Right, of course the flashlight is a flashlight. Every once in a while, the simplest explanation really is the fucking best. I'll press this button. Huh. They come on a new innovative flashlight that shakes so fast that it actually generates light through sheer acceleration. Fucking metal! But it's not working. Vibrate faster, flashlight! David presses another button. The flashlight cries out,
Stick it in me.
Oh, yes, of course. It must be batteries that go fast enough to generate light properly. I know my dad's packed me some of those. Here you go, flashlight. Have a battery right down your little mouth. Boy, cries the flashlight. Damien compiles and puts more batteries in the flashlight. Deeper, cries the flashlight. Damien takes a handful of batteries and shoves them in the flashlight's mouth so the other batteries are pushed deeper. What the fuck? Why is it still not working? How many batteries could it possibly need? The sound of Boo Paul's hit song Cover Ghoul fills the air. It's Damon's ringtone. He answers the speakerphone since his hands are full of batteries and sex paraphernalia. Hello, sweetie devil, says the King of Hell. We were just wondering how things were at Camp Spooky. I don't want to sound ungrateful, Dads, but you know I love you. But the flashlight you packed to me is total crap. It made me very frustrated with the amount of batteries it's swallowing. Flashlight, you told us not to send you with a dumb plastic stick to light your way when a fire could do the job better. Right, and yet here's a vibrating flashlight with a flesh-colored mouth right in my bag. Oh my, oh dear, oh my, oh dear, says the other King of Hell. So that's where that went. I assume that one of the magma pterodactyls swallowed it whole, but this is so much worse. Because we never disrespect your desire for self-made light only. Alright, because we never just disrespect your desire for self-made light only. Forget it happened. Wrap the flashlight up in 3 plastic bags and give it back to us when you get home. Alright, let's get all those batteries out of it through those since it's so fucking useful. No. Don't reach in there. It's filled with some of the eyebrow stinging wasps we use for torture. Sick, I love those. No, those are the bad ones because when they sting you it doesn't hurt, it just steals some of your bad energy, makes you less hardcore. Yeah. We would never want you, our most badass and hardcore son, to be subjected to such suffering. Oh, good call, Dads. I'll wrap this useless junk up and bring it home to you, I guess. Love you, bye! Damon's weirded out by the call, but it takes his mind off it by hanging with you. There's also no sex toys involved, which is, in this case, is a good thing. 2 boldness and 1 fun.
Modius! Alright, so what were my stats?
You just wanted smarts. You just wanted me to go smarts from now on.
I wanted to look at other stuff.
I know, I want to see what it is. So go boldness.
Take the boldness, yeah.
I want to see
boldness
what...
is not...
Oh, that's right. She's losing the strip poker with ghosts. Alright. You spot calculus student with that outfit fiddling with what looks like a compass. You ask to borrow it because you have a strong desire for any object that contains the word ass. Though it pains me to deny your request, Modius, I simply must decline. This is an experimental compass for which I am using for a special project. You ask why his experimental compass has replaced the word north with great job. For encouragement, you see, this is no ordinary compass. What I am attempting to construct here is a moral compass. During my tenure at Spooky High, and subsequently here at Camp Spooky, I have noticed that many of our peers are, shall we say, morally challenged. It is not their fault, I know. All monsters are fundamentally good. They are merely confused, and possibly sociopaths. So in order to help them know what is right, and hopefully do a bit less crimes, I am constructing this device to help them point them in the right direction. The trouble is, whereas ordinary compasses orient themselves according to the Earth's magnetic north, I do not know what ought to serve as my compass's moral north. At first I was sure that it should point at Oprah, but then I learned that she's breeding an army of snake people infused with her DNA in order to take over the world. That won't do at all. With so many Oprah snake clones slithering around, the compass won't know where to point. But I have another idea. I can ask you for help. You are clearly a paragon of virtue, as evidenced by the fact that you are always following around trying to please me. What do you think I should use for my moral north? 500 copies of Immanuel Kant's Critiques of Pure Reason buried at a crossroads. Where was the top of the official World Karma scoreboard? I don't fucking know either.
Top one's probably smarts.
Well, it's probably creativity or something.
Could be.
Yeah.
I mean, go with the top one. Yeah.
But where will we get 500 copies of Kant's seminal moral work on such short notice? Oh, you've already got them. The last page of the Critique of Pure Reason reads, by the way, the greatest categorical imperative of all is to go out and buy 499 more copies of the Critique of Pure Reason. Thank goodness you decided to express your morality through consumerism, Odious. How very modern. Come, let us bury your books. Go out to the woods with a couple shovels and get to digging. Let's not just share some manual labor time with your metal pal. You get all sweaty from the hard work. Cal doesn't, though, so he asks you to smear some of your sweat on him so he can feel included. So romantic. At last, you finish burying all 500 copies. Only then do you remember books are magnetic. Dang! But suddenly, look, Modius, my compass is going haywire, and the ground is... Is it shaking? It is indeed. From the pit full of books, a glowing blue hand emerges. Oh my, it appears that the books we planted have sprouted into a morally ideal person. It's just as Kant wrote in Chapter 7. The morally ideal person rises from the dirt, their eyes glow with golden light. They have big titties and a huge wiener.
Okay.
Hello, morally ideal person. What is your name?
The only name that is categorically correct to have,
Says the apparition.
Douglas.
Hello, Douglas. Would you like to be the moral north for the compass I am making?
Well,
Says Douglas.
I was going to travel the earth righting wrongs with my supernatural powers of moral reasoning. But it's categorically imperative to do nice things for people when they ask you to. Very well, I will stand in for eternity in order to power your dodgy compass.
Wow, you truly are a paragon of virtue. Thank you, Douglas. I will come and visit you all the time. By the way, can I call you Doug?
That would be like calling Immanuel Kant Manny K.
Says Douglas. Indeed, I am already learning so much about moral reasoning. Farewell, Douglas. I shall visit you every day. Cal stays true to his word, and the lessons he learns from Douglas make him an even sweeter boy than he was already. As for you, you content yourself with 2 charm and 1 smarts.
Yeah.
Let's trade places. Never choose something bad. Just bad.
Just a
Bad dog.
Bad dog. Such a bad dog.
Where is Bad Dog?
I don't know.
She went upstairs. I heard her bark at one point. She just went up there.
So we should not sit together, or we'll do the ending where we sit. That
That would be unfortunate.
I'm gonna go to Manny, I guess, and then. Hi, Frigidale, old pal. I'm so glad we're so close friends. Cool. You don't remember when you became Mossman's BFF, but I guess it's a sweet gesture. When I just read the most interesting statistics, says friends who share gossip with each other have longer lives, fewer rates of food poisoning, and healthier fingernails. I'm just going to move that now because it's getting in the way.
Oh.
So, we should engage in gossip for our health. Please, tell me if something juicy to spare before my fingernails wither up. Nah, fuck it. Time for some gossip.
I'm going to start reading for the narrator because I can't do Damien
All
anymore.
right.
You still get to read all this stuff.
Essential oil pyramid scheme, overly aggressive flyer distributor, alligator and clown makeup, intellectual who watches Rick and Morty. I don't know that one, I'm sure. Bob Ross, off-brand soda, the sentient fart cloud from Rick and Morty, and Big Chungus. Sure. Type in an adjective you'd use to describe a hamburger.
Not alive.
Not alive. That was a perfect gossip. Wow, my fingernails have never felt stronger. I can't wait to do this tomorrow night, and every night thereafter with my close friend, Frigidale. Until the next time.
Was that even a rumor? It just sounded like word vomit. Lucky your dumb friends will turn that senseless jabber into gossip in no time.
I don't know who we did first.
Whatever.
Do your female voice. I don't know.
Hey, listen up. I just heard something wild about Frigidale. While Frigidale may seem normal, or whatever passes for normal around here, they apparently worship a very strange religion. They are actually a priest in the Church of Bob Ross. Members believe that Bob Ross is a major deity, and its worshippers will be granted eternal ecstasy. According to the Church of Bob Ross, Scripture, Bob Ross...
I keep saying like exactly the same way.
Yeah.
earned deity status in 300 BC by saving the townspeople of what is now Los Angeles from alligator and clown makeup.
What?
I heard that Frigidale's priest name in the church is they're not alive to Frigidale.
It works!
And their rituals are a little bizarre. They speak with their third eye when they give sermons. All their hymns are played on an automaton. New members have to wax their nostrils to join. I'm not here to shame you with religious belief, but I figured you ought to know the truth about they're not alive in this Frigidale.
I think you lost stats on
Oh
this.
yeah, I definitely lost that.
A person's core values are very telling of their character.
Your rumors are now
No,
becoming
your
part of
rumors
the
are now part of
collective
the
unconscious. Yeah, sorry.
Collective unconsciousness. As a result, Frigidale gains +4 fun. What?
What? All right.
What?
All right, you gonna say with calculus here?
Yeah, sure.
Right, we're just
You
gonna.
smell something burning.
We'll just skip through this part. Yeah, blah, 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 blah.
Just give me whatever one makes sense for calculus.
Yeah. Calculus, remember, every item Damien burns is an item that can't fall into the hands of some truly visited person for some village Damien is preventing
I think
crime
it's
while
the same.
Damien burning stuff. So original Damien wanted... Yeah, I think that one's Calculus.
Are you sure?
I mean...
No, yeah, it's Damien's. Well, no, because you're helping Damien by convincing Calculus around this one. So I think it's the long one. Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. Alright, cool. Because we gotta get through like another, at least 2 days.
In the next 10
next 10 minutes. Or at least we'll get through one day or something after we pick the... Oh my god. Alright.
Bring out your flask.
Bring
Alright,
out the
Darkest
flask.
Timeline.
No, we're gonna make our choices, yeah. We gotta get this done. Alright, Frigid Ale. I want to do the Doom Paranon. Because I want to do...
The Jerry ending.
And you're doing the Darkest Timeline.
Yep.
That's the Darkest Timeline, right? Yeah. The Doom Paranon, don't you dare open it.
Opened it.
The
Darkest Timeline. Why would you drink that?
Yeah, why would you want to drink that? That isn't stupid. Alright, cool. Alright,
Let's try play test.
Yeah.
Alright, I already have mine open.
Oh, good.
So you just keep yours
Good.
open.
Good. Hold on, I gotta go unlock my fucking phone. Alright. I need...
Modius!
Okay. Go.
Okay,
Do it.
So I need...
Do it!
It's always going to be Charms versus Smarts. Always.
Oh, that's right, because it's the same choice every time.
Yep. It's always going to be Charms versus Smarts. So I just want to make sure that my Charms and Smarts aren't the same.
Yeah.
So just not Charm. So anywhere but Charm.
We'll do creativity. I'll see what he looks like there. Wait, no. We don't want to do it. We don't want to do that.
Did we do that? No, we did Boldness.
We did boldness.
We do Creativity.
Okay, it's
not-
charm, right?
Yeah,
it's charm.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nice.
Nice.
I look like fucking Walter White.
You just finished your Darkest Timeline cocktail, which, why would you ever want to drink that when suddenly something feels different? Oh, there you are, friend Modius. I thought you were going to miss the daily lake cruise, which we always have taken every day at the summer camp. Fuck, daily lake cruise. There, you're writing.
Fuck, daily lake cruises. This truly is the Darkest Timeline.
What is wrong, Fred Modius? I thought you would be delighted to spend quality time with myself and all of your other romanceable campmates inside a water vehicle. Thank you for doing that, babe.
I can read if you want to do it.
It's fine. Well, you're
Wait,
reading near
every romanceable campmate? Okay, maybe this time it's so dark after all. Or maybe using dark as a negative descriptor is an outmoded and frankly racist custom. And the Darkest Timeline is actually pretty cool. Nope, never mind. 20 minutes later, you're on the cruise ship and it's sinking.
We're all gonna die! We're all gonna die!
No, we're not, idiot! There's a lifeboat with 8 seats on it right over there!
I mean, because I was gonna kill all of us for fun, but that's good to know about the lifeboat.
Yeah, there may be 8 seats and only 7 of us.
That's when Zaddy curse.
But there are other people on this cruise ship. How do we decide who lives and who drowns?
Well, while the lifeboat is rather off-brand for me, I do so dislike getting my clothes wet. I say we sign seats by follower count. I say we do it to my single comment. Please, friends, we are all rational beings. Surely we can all agree on a logical way to determine who our 8th passenger should be. I echo Stalia's sentiment. Rationality is the poison of spontaneity, my mechanical friend. Why don't we just let Modius propose a solution? That should be at least amusing.
You're delighted to be included, but honestly, you kind of agree with Calculus here. There's gotta be a rational way to decide who lives and who dies.
Save a child! Children have the most years of life ahead of them. Blah, blah, blah. Save a doctor.
Yeah, doctor, please.
Doctor. Fantastic reasoning, Modius. Clearly, a doctor of medicine has the potential to save many more lives than the rest of us combined.
Because he's a doctor, not an
Doc-
escalator. He's a
Wait, what?
That's a Spock song.
Okay.
Save lives, but we're not my business. I swear, technocratic solutions always find a way to account for the factors that make us human. Or the factors that make us immortal avatars of death. Whatever, I'm not a scientist. That's part of my charm.
I agree. Doctors are the worst. Do they know they all have to take an oath to do no harm? How can you trust someone like that?
I'm sorry, but Dahlia's right. I defeated too many mad scientists with doctor in the name to ever trust one and another one, whatever.
Well, if we're not rescuing a doctor, who should we rescue?
Why do we have to rescue anyone? Manchester is so obsessed with optimizing everything. Was it such a big deal if we leave one lifeboat seat empty? Wow, X, you're right. We were so obsessed with whether we could rescue someone from the sinking cruise ship, we never stopped to ask whether we should.
Normally, I'd argue this obviously sociopathic position against a sociopath, but I bet everyone at this cabin, I honestly think saving Noah might be the best, most virtuous thing we can do. I mean, I don't see XP reward for rescuing anyone else from the boat, so I'll go with that.
Such outside-the-box thinking. That's just why machines will never truly replace us when it comes to the hard decisions. What do you think, Dahlia?
More legroom! More legroom!
I see. It appears we were outvoted, Modius. Still, I am glad that at least one of my friends is behaving logically. I abstain. I must say, however, that I am very disappointed in everyone else. We can do better, friends, and we will.
Without further ado, you'll strap into the lifeboat and depart, leaving hundreds to die unaided. Man, they really should have put more than one lifeboat on that ship, huh? But hey, that wasn't so bad. Maybe all this darkest talent stuff was just paranoia. You gained 2 fun and 1 boldness.
Alright, smarts versus creativity. We
You
want smarts.
Okay.
Because my creativity is like, yeah, getting mauled on by bears in the woods, biatch.
Gotcha. Later on, you meet up with your friend, classmates, and all the men who play classic games. Spin the bottle, Dong Perignon. Doom Perignon, yeah. Everyone's there. Damien, Joy, Aravi, and
I like
X.
how I just realized that we picked 2 of the outfit. We picked the 2 endings that have every single character.
Milo, Dahlia, and of course, Cool Josh.
Tell us again how you did a kickflip off of a velociraptor while solving income inequality, Cool Josh. I think we just did your old voice for Cool Josh.
But I'm doing the narrator in my whole voice.
Everyone here knows that story, says Cool Josh Radley. My rap anthem about it was top the charts for months. I'm in the mood to do something even cooler. Let's drink this bottle of Doom Perignon. Oh, yeah, I'd love to do that because I love Doom, but I don't want to drink it without the proper cheese pairing.
Pass. You know it's just made with a ram's blood, right? Totally not vegan.
I'll drink it. I'll drink all of it as soon as I level up and gain Doom resistance. I'm sure Hex will drink it, though. They'll drink anything.
Nah, that bottle of Doom Perignon is my uncle. I couldn't do that to him. I'll try it. Wait, is it from 2020? That's a horrible vintage. No, thank you.
I drink it, but I'm on a workout regimen that forbids alcohol after 6 p.m. and Doom after 7 p.m. Too many carbs.
Personally, I do not see what all the fuss is about. Doom is clearly a made-up concept, and I see no problem with drinking it, other than I do not have a mouth. Well,
Says Cool Josh with his trademark swagger.
guess that just leaves me. Little Doom never hurt anybody, right? Cool Josh.
Cool Josh opens the bottle and chugs it down. Suddenly he stops, gasps, and falls over.
Just kidding.
He says, opening his eyes.
Man, look at your guys'.
Just then, lightning strikes. The light goes out. When they come back on,
No! Cool Josh is dead! What the fuck, Jerry? Why did you stab our coolest friend? Whoa, what? Me? I was just on my way to hear the warning guy not to drink that bottle of Doom Perignon. It's dangerous.
Sure. Is that why you're standing over our stabbed-to-death friend holding a bloody stabbing knife?
I'm always holding a bloody stabbing knife. It's my brand.
Yeah, no, that is true. I've been always kind of jealous of that, but I'm still pretty sure you did it.
Oh, wow. Brain the murderer. Real original, guys. What about the rest of you? I'm pretty sure everyone in this room has murdered at least one person.
there's an uncomfortable silence as everyone realizes he's probably right.
You know what? No. Fuck this. I'm not going to stand here and be blamed for this. I'm going to have Frigidale solve this thing properly.
What? Why Frigidale? They are an idiot.
An idiot with principles and also a refrigerator. Now come on, Frigidale. The murderer's got to be in this room. But who would have had a motive to silence Cool Josh?
Cool Josh's last tweet said, just uncover a secret about calculus that could change everything. We'll reveal after drinking this Dom Perignon. Hashtag a secret to die for. Arame keeps a murder diary. That seems like a pretty good place to start.
Alright, smarts for the calculus ones now, and that's the one I did.
You have smart to hire the
Yeah.
creativity.
Wow, he really did tweet that. Cal, what do you know about this?
What? Nothing. I deleted my Twitter account because I was tired of everyone accusing me of being a bot. I don't know why decision that was, my metal friend, but I do remember Cool Josh saying something to me about this. Yes, now that I remember. He told me about a few weeks ago Cactus got wet in a boogie boarding accident, and Cool Josh had used his obviously radical hacking skills to save him. He said that while accessing Calculus's code with his signature twin power gloves, he uncovered an encrypted secret so shocking he hardly believed it.
Well, what was the secret? Tell me at once!
I don't know. He said it was so shocking he couldn't bring himself to share it till after he drank some extremely dangerous liquor.
Well, Calculaster, what is your dark secret? Come on, spill it!
I do not know what you organics consider a dark secret. Perhaps Cool Just discovered that I am secretly proficient at the saxophone. But you don't have a mouth.
Ha! That's not it. It's gotta be a secret that's worth killing over.
But that is absurd. Now that Cool Josh is dead, there is no chance of him revealing my secret. I have no motive to kill him. You realize how suspicious that sounds, don't you, darling? Maybe it would be best if you shared your code with us just so we could check. I would be happy to, however, my memories are encrypted, and I do not think that any of you are as rad at hacking as our poor deceased friend.
Or unencrypt them then.
Not without a warrant, pig. Oof. Jerry can get a warrant because he is in fact extremely wanted by the police. You can calculate his encrypted code, but that seems to be a dead end for now. It seems like the investigation's still in the beginning. Here, have 2 smarts and 1 wills to help you on your way.
I'm really glad we got to do the other option.
Yes.
That was wonderful.
Alright, so I think, is this the ending for this episode? Or I don't think
Go to the next, is it another, near the 9th left, right?
I think we might have to keep going just because, or we'll have to have, maybe, let's see how far we are in this. If we're about the halfway point, then this will be a 4-episode week, I don't know. This is the halfway point,
okay, so we'll see you guys next time.
Yeah.
On this channel that we're on now.
It's Chainmaille Dragon Gaming. Yes, we will see you. Bye, everybody.